Welcome everyone to another live stream. So far look to be live without 2.5 Mbit. Let's see how broken this garbage Vodafone. Yeah, of course we go live and we have 110 drop frames. Yeah, people not amused that I talk about this, but what should I do when this is just so frustrating? So today I firstly I wanted to test here this bloody DOCSIS cable. Also, do I even, you know what? Don't tell me we are capturing the wrong, I changed, why is this black? We are capturing Wayland. I actually changed the, that is interesting, in stores the output name because I changed to the configuration display port. Blender, because actually I was wondering. So Blender, I've not updated this. Also, back in the day, decades ago, this used to just build in Rock Linux T2, but that was way a long time ago. Just switched to 2.25 Mbit, just in the hopes we lose less frames. So let's see what changed. Already the last, I'm already updated, downloaded it. Already the last, maybe also, do we need 3D or multimedia? The last updates might have already been not compiling. Usually I try to only commit what works, but yeah, 2019 probably that didn't build because, as you see on this video, time and effort and stuff. So let's see what changed. I have, as usual, no idea. It's a surprise to myself. Maybe it just builds and the stream will be short, but usually there's something. And then we also have new ISOs to publish. And I still need to work on some distributed file system stuff. Also, of course, the irony is I think I read somewhere in Ceph, or did I not build it somewhere? Here. And of course it fails. Find package handle something. What does it want? Embry? Could not find Embry, but yeah, this is also the point of these videos. I could just sit here in a basement or stuff and do it myself alone, just like I've done for 20 years. But of course, you learn what stuff exists, also open color IO. So yeah, plenty of stuff, whatever Embry is. I never heard about this package. Also 2020 also can be focused. Check. Hello. 2020 and freaking package names and stuff. Embry, Intel Embry, collection of high performance tracing kernels. Is that? Who knows? Embry ray tracing kernel. That makes somewhat sense. Probably we don't have this. Also new dependencies, right? Probably a decade ago that builds Embry. Of course we don't have this. Probably, you know what? Sometime soon. We also, previously we had some helper script to package from Freshmeat, once upon a time, a open source news site stuff that also is already up in Denver since probably a decade. Probably I need to make a create package from GitHub thing now. Where do we do? Is this developer or could also be multimedia? I mean, let's put it in develop for now, it doesn't matter too much. So svn mkdia, Embry. And again, previously I think configure, it would also be cool that if this stuff would actually list everything missing. Let's copy eigen, that sounds about something that could be close. Embry desk. But yeah, if you wonder why other distributions have a gazillion thousand packages, this is why. I also polished from yesterday this double format stuff also. Yeah, of course I have this stupid download. Oops. So this would be 3. Hey, even the version number is close. License now, whatever. Let's try without any hooks first. And yeah, probably that this time well spent as much as we like, yeah, the new Monopoly GitHub. Hello, which is my super key. The new Monopoly GitHub, probably time well spent on package from GitHub that should autofill here some license stuff, probably something to maybe for you to work on at home and send, or we do it eventually anyway. Also, yeah, this PEM stuff we fixed yesterday, and also Intel Embry developed at Intel. Yes, thank you very much. And yeah, 2020 and stuff needs to have company names all over the place. Yeah, yesterday PEM we removed some config that prevented that from still working. What? Why is this? What? Why is here an ampersand? Graphic kernel engineer, so target users something, yada yada. Probably we combine this and shorten that to performance optimized ray tracing kernels. Oops, hello. 60 there, and kernels. Performance optimized ray tracing kernels for latest. Yeah, not the most amazing text, but whatever. You get the idea, at least something. Do they have a web page, or I think was there some Embry until there was a website. Also 2020, often this stuff doesn't have a website anymore. Intercorporation or whatever. Welcome everyone. So yeah, also for me new stuff of 20 years, and obviously people create new stuff on a daily basis. That was nearly an accident. So much too. Hydration and vitamin C on the table in this crazy time. Thankfully no PS3 or ARM Mac Mini inside. This would only have been the death of an Apple Mighty Mouse. Probably not much would have been lost if I wouldn't have spilled in the precious Sun keyboard. Anyway, welcome there, welcome everyone. Let's see how many dependencies we need for that. I hope, yeah. The problem is that, yeah, people, ISPC, Intel is not found, install ISPC. Yeah, thank you very much. Is this, can we disable Embry? So much too quickly. Packaging that. Also a little bit frustrating, the amount of dependencies. I wonder if you can disable that. Which build system is it? Because there's also a limit of what I want to package live and today. Embry. This CMake apparently. Object here. Here's Embry. Yes, this build cycles with probably it's that. I maybe only search for lowercase option. What? Breeze two things. There's also CUDA and whatnot. We probably package it another day, but if they already want, compiler already sounds like a larger affair. So this is still CMake apparently, and something like that maybe. And let's package installed Brie or what was the recurring theme? What was the syntax for this stuff? Was it this or in case you're wondering if I'm not amused about 20 build systems, so cmake opt -d, and up here it's no. Did I use no? I used off because maybe not cmake opt and actually the install thing. So also I think previously I had this here because probably there wasn't an install target. Maybe this was, is this changed in the meantime? Let's test. But the point of this video is, in case you're wondering why there's so much random stuff, not only to spread the word about updates, not world, spread the word about updates and get people familiar with all the gazillion open source packages, but not only how much work it is to package all the stuff together, but last but not least, I probably used grep. Last but not least, for me to do this stuff, because otherwise it would be just too much stuff. Actually, you know what, maybe we have global cmake support, because that doesn't have there something. So we have cmake and cmake opt. CMake list, so the only question is, can simplify the code also. Let's hope in the meantime they have an install target, which they probably didn't have a decade ago. Can we run this here? No, you can't, just as I expected. CMake list, oops. Let's copy that from here and make that a little bit nicer like that. And you know what, let's delete this, let's hope they have an install target and hook at that stuff, and could make this 2 or 1, doesn't really matter too much maybe. And usually if there's too much code we should have a conf file, but otherwise. So maybe first, I usually like to sort the stuff a little bit. The order of all the stuff is in this case irrelevant. But I like to order it so that it has some logical order of first changing somewhere, then other setups and options, or something that makes sense. Oops, this was also the wrong one. So let's try with all this Brie stuff. We can package that another day. And of course, it still does not work. What's going on now? Source directory, why is here 291b? Maybe I copied there some, no, yes. What have we done here? Preconf, object year. Wait a second. No, I think this should be, what exactly is going on there? Running cmake something, the source directory, object dir, what did I, there is a dot missing, probably, maybe like that. Yeah, I'm somewhat, we will also, I said this before, we will soon move on with more amazing stuff. I mostly want, as long as our connection is a little bit flunky here and garbage, this DOCSIS cable shit, wanted to mostly test how reliable this is with, but obviously not. I tested this in the morning. In the morning we had 18 Mbit upstream, Now we have 5, and even 2.5 Mbit is not losing, is losing what is with me? Is losing frames. Probably too little sleep and stuff. So yeah, maybe I need to stream in the morning, or problem is only that collides more with customers and business and stuff. Object dear. So let's see. It's now okay. It has here. Why is here quite some stuff of? I mean, we get further. What does it complain or configure incomplete? Disabling render test. What is actually the error? Error at CMake Blender include tiers of creator. List subcommands inside requires at least 3 arguments. What the heck? Blender include tiers function invoked with incorrect arguments. What the heck? You can't make this. I mean, this is also, if we don't document this here live, then people don't even believe me how much can break. This is somewhat nobody else has this issue. Maybe it doesn't expect here. Wait a second. We're even. Is this the first error, by the way? Could be. Has no errors. Wait a second. This is success. Okay, maybe line 50 of that. What is that? TBB, force TBB libraries to be in front of MKL part of open so that it's initialized TBB libraries. So with TBB, maybe it didn't find that, and TBB missing, that probably might be the issue. Do we have TBB, whatever that is? No. Let's also disable that and see how that is going. The first step is, of course, get it working, and then we can also, by the way, continue debugging it in this. That might be a little bit more time efficient. So best with CMake. Anyway, what is now with Python install requires option not installing. Disabling. Is it still the same? This is still creator 50. Does it TBB missing? Couldn't find. I mean, we could always. There is a -d actually. This is why. Amazing. Amazing build systems. Configuring done. Was it built? Also probably 32. So there's still, this is just the first step. Not even sure if we have everything else, because if configure runs through a little bit, doesn't necessarily prove that this is all it's needed. Could still also latest compiler and Vulkan headers and everything can basically break. But yeah, as I said on Twitter this morning, T2 of course increasingly up to date. And certainly for a lot of scenarios of containers and embedded projects, a nice Linux base, or for you to play along at home. do I have? Oh, I have it here with -d. We can in the meantime theoretically Google what that is. One API thread building or thread building blocks. Of course, it is. The question is, I once upon a time used it. Do we have thread building? No. Let's package that too, because you can never have too many thread libraries. Certainly 40 not amazing. We need 20. Also, I wonder if, I mean, open source contributions are amazing, but maybe Intel should have focused more on their CPUs. Do we want so many Unicode garbage things? Probably not. Build robust application, but not CPUs. Or so I heard. I have a dedicated, does not have a dedicated web page. Did you cross? Who knows? Maybe not. There is the fan stopped spinning. Yeah, of course it doesn't build. Who knew C++ doesn't allow dynamic did I say latest compiler and stuff or dynamic exception specification? Is this something C++ done not whatever, or is this something not, is this namespace not existing, or something C++ done not whatever can fix? But here is the life of a Linux distribution packager. Does not allow dynamic exception specification. So compile with C++ 14, maybe? Is that not amazing languages, huh? See what happens. Does that fix it? Maybe, yeah. Code not new enough for latest and greatest C++, maybe. I think we got a little bit further. So let's first save that. But if you want to learn something, because we do have a conference now. If you want to learn something, just package some stuff here with all the stuff not building. You need to read also did all the append, all the stuff you need to learn for packaging open source stuff. Is certainly probably a good idea to try that at home. What else was now the next issue? Oh no, is this still the same maybe? So this did not disappear, this was just... this was also the wrong one, so obviously should be that. OpenEXR seems out of date. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, can't package stuff faster than... This is also why we have this data. We probably should spend a couple of... All the GitHub stuff does not yet auto-update. Probably should spend some afternoon to invent there some glue SED. What you mean? Do you mean the error is... This error is related to... Is this OpenEXR? What? Matrix R. User include R. Okay, that could be... Did this help a thing? Yes, no, maybe? No. Okay, let's update OpenEXR. That is a good tip. Thanks for that. One, although it might be let's emerge missing only. I might not have the latest installed. Yeah, 221 or 220, 221. It might still be, I'm not fully confident this 220 to 221 is it the latest version. We probably should check. Even with 2 Mbit 291 drop frames, because yeah. Let's see. OpenEXR download of 252. Okay, so they have here a GitHub transition apparently. Releases there. The usual fun stuff. But this is also again the point, if, in case you're wondering, wasting my time here with random nonsense, like obviously making T2 also T2 great again. Updating all the stuff, which otherwise I don't like really need this, except Inkscape yesterday, but updating all the surrounding stuff. And as you see with this transition, some of them require manual intervention until we write AI that does this, all this stuff completely for us. Not really sure if that is feasible and stuff, but when we updated this here, also 252, and spent an extra afternoon of adding there some script glue to our data bot, then all this stuff should automatically update here on a regular basis. Yeah, 252 is the latest, just some GitHub transition as per usual. Let's finish. By the way, did I add this here already, which we may not need then? And thread building blocks also. But yeah, at this rate, we also soon have some 5,000 packages or so. Code samples, where's the freaking download? Get the product, part of the following toolsuits. You can separately download free library, open source version, probably that, or 1 TTB, is it? Probably thread building, that or that. Performance libraries, nah, you had me at fill out required fields. So yeah, probably open source version. if that is a version that works. Also, why is this better, update? What the freaking heck commercial versioning numbers are this? Man, are these version numbers from hell? Oops. So maybe we have something in some minutes. Open X or Blender, of course. Blender, of course, one of the longest, oldest open source and latest and greatest full-featured 3D suites, modeling and animation and stuff. And back from the day when we were happy there was anything 3D related. Now, of course, everyone, also big YouTubers, use it for benchmarking. Why is here ILM base? And yeah, probably ignore this for now. Someone, not sure if that is optional or whatever. And now not previously separate now not, but I can fix this the next time I seriously need this for something. Let's see if that fixes the thing. Also, thread building blocks appear to build something. NumPython. Why is there always something? But also complexity, right? I could not be found. It's off, but somehow half on something. Not sure if that is new enough. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. The thread building blocks also built quite a while. Let's see what this stuff is doing. Oh, it's actually really building something. Yeah, it's not the right, we see this here already. This is, yeah, misleading, always good for Packager to double check this stuff. And 780, yeah, this is also why I test this super garbage internet, not recommendable bullshit. I think I have a typo there in the download thing. Apparently this GitHub stuff gives you each URL, even whatever, however you name it. What do they have for libdir, last video and all the others? No libdir something. Maybe this one. Which file is that? Oh, this is this file. I recursively grabbed this wrong even. Wait a second, this is Android. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh man, is that depressive. Build system, amazing, right? Thank you very much. This also doesn't quite build. Yeah, modern software complexity. Leave me the comments below, but I really find this pretty annoying. Whatever you touch doesn't quite build. Which is this even using? Yeah, so multiple things here. So the more you multitask, the more you get distracted also. Here's library destination lib. Install library destination lib. Is there maybe not some generic support? Because the annoying thing is so far with the CMake, each package had some other name for that. Yeah. I think that is a button, but it isn't. Maybe this. Actually be a good thing to finally have some. Oops, what? Thread building blocks and it's also a new non-Python version. Yeah, the question is why this fails, but thank you very much. It would be even cooler if you want to support, if you want to send some stuff in, because oh shit, this is also copy and pasted some random shit. There's the rest. If you want to send some patches, so var append CMake opt, I hope it's that one. Yeah. That would be a remove everything slash should leave that. Let's see, CMake. I think I had CMake opt. You know what? I make this instantly a global thing. Or does it? I hope it doesn't error. Or does it? Okay, maybe we test this another day. Not that this breaks something, but it should be a global thing. If that is hopefully now after a decade, the dedicated lib dissing. So num 19.2. Maybe it didn't build though previously. Let's see if, well, even this does currently not build. This is GitHub. So yeah, I need to invent here some GitHub scanning thing. Actually does. Not sure why. All right, maybe because the download link is not listing NumPy. I probably need to relax this regular expression matching there. Let's see what happens with that. Also, probably because we just fixed the download name for this thing. Actually, maybe I wonder if, oops. I wonder if the few spikes in, how much did we get here? Something bytes, because this was not, well, 10 megabyte. That is, I wonder if maybe I should rate limit my own downloads here, not that those download spikes cause frame drops. So this NumPython also doesn't want to build. Which Python do we have here currently? 386. Is this maybe another new Python thing? Takes Py and compiles. I have the feeling that is also some, or is it CPython? But after a while you become experts with all the open source details. Let's see. Did this install? No, this is still lib. Thank you very much. It has CMake install libdir though, so that was not yet something that worked. Install libdir. I mean, this is lib. This is also funny. It's like, yeah, dot slash of what the heck. Amazing build systems. Not the most. So yeah, so much to that thing. Here is Python though. As easy as Python itself, so this is an external thing apparently. Nah. Package more and even more. Building a Linux rebuilding and making a Linux distribution great again, only live on this channel. Even in color TV for people to playing along at home. Python language and case you're wondering, at this pace soon, probably. Repackage everything. Oops. Nah, author, people. Good enough for now, I would say. That is Apache, something, something. Nah. Probably need to directly. So the problem is with this fancy hashed download things is that they obviously don't download scan check. Super annoying. I really don't understand why open source projects need to do that. Only creates annoyances. Probably this file is not necessary, is it? Wait a second, is it? Maybe it is. Oops, shit. And then this was, I think, Apache I read there. 02921. Do we have here everything? Yeah, that does, however, unfortunately. Also, does this? No, it does that. What do we get from that? No, there are some. Oops. Why does this not? Probably there's something to improve, because I would think this should match something. Anyway, let's see what happens. But yeah, let's quickly update Blender, and then 1 hour later, how much is it? Of, yeah, one hour later. Also, slightly wonder what that is, though. Strange stuff. And why does it print so early? It's doing something, though. Maybe there is maybe some awesome size enough. Yes, some setup tool auto magic that we include. No. Okay, it did something. What was the other? It was pi. Pi. No, what was it? NumPy. NumPy. Some numeric Python stuff, of course, was also new to open source and stuff. Yeah, some, as you see, rather annoying that some small things are super waste of time, like this library installation thing. Why is this empty? Oh, right, this probably was. Did we, by the way, upgrade all the other stuff? I mean, this thigh thing appears to at least do something. Can never have too many packages. Yeah, maybe then next step, maybe that is hopefully maybe the last thing, but always the current recurring theme. Can you not quickly do that for the P3? For the Octane, can you quickly package that and then 1 hour or 8 hours later, which is also probably why you want to play along at home and send some patches. Or share, like and subscribe. So that build. Python also. I could add to the to-do for eventually, like, what was it? Python, what, Python, you know, this is, but the other was Python. That is a oh no, Python hosted. Was it not Pi or Pi or something, or just Python hosted? Download check. Because somehow it looks like it could match, but somehow it doesn't, so whatever magic is needed there. The last but not least, this next thing, what was it? Oh, this was, I think, straight in Blender. I also cleaned that, so let's redo. Oh, by the way, we could theoretically see if by sheer luck it finds this already, although it's in the wrong directory, so that would be obviously not both. Also, this is starting to get a little bit too much code here for inline in the description metadata. Theoretically, this should then be moved to the code.conf file. Also, maybe, oh, wait a second, this is getting a little bit out of hand. Maybe we should automatically generate this dots for the directory if the CMake, maybe substituting that away from the leading stuff there maybe or something. Then we could, yeah, so CMake stuff could get quite some cleanups. Blender. And so the last annoying thing, obviously, libdir here. Probably should have built this verbose. So what did we had there? TBB of CMake install libdir. Maybe I should grab this. In the Python sources. Super annoying. Of course, probably, of course, not mentioned here, or is it? Could maybe look into some they have TBB or is this Intel? If this is kind of package names, you never know. Is this really thread building blocks there? GitHub archive. Do they have here libdir or package config? Are they right? Package config custom thing, because why should it have one? Do they YOLO that? Do they, what is do them? It's info. I don't see it here immediately. Do they build this with not CMake? What? Prepare, find, delete, echo, build, GCC include. Which version is it even? 2019 8. Maybe older. Is it using another build system? But yeah, 2020 and stuff is so amazing. You need to YOLO your own package config thing, and obviously here's no, this is emake. Whatever emake does. Man, is T2 more readable than this? Don't even immediately see how they built this here, to be honest. Well, there is a chance that this version 2019 8 has another build system. Oh, wait a second, did they download that from one source, or maybe let's double check, maybe that is even not this 1 TBB, but where did they download that from? GitHub Intel. I think this is package name, huh? Should this be TBB or no? Does this redirect to? Or maybe they recently renamed it. The more you waste time with random bullshit. Actually, you know what? They built a much older version. Here's 20. Was this the latest version they had? It's a new tech format. Thank you very much. This is 20, maybe 19. Should this something? Oops. Maybe that is different than this beta release. What did they have here? Also, maybe they have actually 2019. I think this was the same that I actually just closed to have. No, I don't. Also, I think there was a U. I'm just now wondering whether version cut 1, 2. Here they make this. They add this U there. Okay, I wouldn't do this. This, in my opinion, waste of stuff of translating there. This. I think probably this didn't find the cycles was TBB, so probably it doesn't pick this up. So let's try 20. Oh, wait a second. Let's see if that works with TBB. Finite building blocks 2019. Was it this syntax or was it underscore? Oh, it was underscore. Huh? Okay, fine. History recently closed. No. Garbage version numbers for 100. Yeah. Actually, here's 20, is also 2020 update 3. Maybe that is also stable. Okay, let's try the supply, but there is an underscore. What did I... 2019, oh, maybe without V, 2019 U9. Oh, we don't have a... Oh, there's V. Oh, shit. Oh, did I... Was it 9 or 8? Oh, 8. What, U9 they also have? Oh, U9, yeah. Let's see how that is going. But yeah, big mega corporations and doing open source, even the packaging, a little bit, yeah, I always wonder. But 20, if you say 2019 8, they miss the 2019 new update. Did I download this? I think I downloaded this, didn't I? No, this is downloaded. So let's see, do they have entirely different build systems here in... No, this just doesn't build for... which build system? Oh, maybe this is not CMake, maybe this is... Oh, by the way, did I update NumPy already? Maybe I did. So let's see. They have indeed an old-fashioned makefile that explains why. So they probably migrated from CMake to whatever. Just that this doesn't solve our issue because it also doesn't build. Maybe too new a GCC. Yeah. 20 U3. So let's try if we can get Blender. But yeah, if stuff doesn't build, this is most amazing. Maybe want to give T2 a try. I wonder, by the way, does... Oh no, this is Blender. Let's comment that out for a bit. And let's see what happens with this bloody version. And yeah, so just documenting this, I would hope it would be more thrilling. Leave in the comments below how you think we could improve this. This failed the same. This is hilarious. Is it the right version? I hope it's interesting for some, or you learn something. for me, after 20 years, it's starting to trigger me. A mix between waste of time and resolution of the state of this. Oh, wait a second, 20, or is it, oh, this was the last stable update of 20. I mean, the rest here is better. Wait, update 3, we have that. So this stuff is better. I mean, this stuff builds just to the wrong directory, and the other stuff doesn't build because whatever. It's hilarious. So what is also our what did it do here? Blender. What about Blender? What have I done? What? Did we break something? Only live on this channel. New breakage? No. Mistyped? Whatever. Yeah, that is rather... warning, there's even a note, something, warning. Oh, wait a second, this actually did install. There is just no rule to make target install. Can't make this stuff up. Oh man. Okay, you know what, we could theoretically, also probably then this doesn't have package config thing that Gentoo generates. Yeah, 2020, the old stuff doesn't have an install target. The new stuff installs it to the wrong directory. I wonder whether, I mean, this is pure ridiculous garbage in my opinion, and doesn't surprise me with big mega corporations and the state of open source. Qcuter something. 20, what was it, 2020? Why is this already 2021? Are you freaking kidding me? It's not 21. The question is what builds with this stuff? Because as this at least somewhat builds, we might be able to YOLO the installation of that. Did it? I'm not sure if this downloads without the V though. That came now from the download cache. Yeah, that was expected. Testing, more testing. I think there needs to be a V for their new tech naming stuff. So this probably should build just into the wrong directory. Also, this still fails with something. Yeah, as you see, a recurring theme here, 1 hour is not enough to update some major package, the state of dependencies. NumPy, so we know we have NumPy, but not that. Thank you very much. Parse could not be found. Nah. Wait a second, why does it say 3.7? Do we not have 3.8? Ah, you know what? Maybe this has hard-coded directory names. We probably... I had this already with... Wait, why is this? Oh, you know what? This is checking some... I can't make this shit up. 2020 and this stuff is hard-coded. With Python something. Where is it checking that? This is super annoying. I saw this in Project Trellis for FPGA. Goodness, they had this hard-coded. There obviously is something out of sync. Super annoying. So here, this installs, but to the wrong directory. We could actually, how is it installing that? Also, maybe the embedded path will be wrong. We could try to. Maybe I could just commit this for. Can always be polished later. Yeah, but dependencies and strange build systems. Also here, this is Python stuff. Although I slightly wonder why previously, I think we built further. Slightly wonder, does this NumPython stuff? Okay, this was the wrong 3 point. Maybe they look for. They definitely look. Maybe this is some installed. Do we get tips here? Maybe. The problem is, of course, with latest version, you see this each time we update some major things and everything breaks left and right. Let's object dir that, and no. Maybe this is some global CMake script. Maybe. Yeah, you would think with popular packages as Python, this kind of stuff should be long solved, but this lib Trellis package also hard-coded their testing versions. Here is something, but this is, would this be used? Find Python libs Unix. Maybe we need to set Python version. Amazing stuff, right? Not making this shit up. Yeah, theoretically we could make or should make this dynamic and maybe conditionalize on whether Python installed and stuff. I soon stop here. Also, Danny, you can always send patches, right? As you like to rebuild your stuff overnight, like edit and see what happens. My time is more than exhausted, to be honest, and I also want to write new latest and greatest stuff. What does it here for Python? So 3.9 doesn't find it with 3.9 now. Thank you very much. Python library. Why would Python 3.8? Well, I also had this wrong. So much too hard coding this. The best mix of vitamin supplements and coffee. While we wait for this stuff, this is also wrong. Python, so 3.8, does it find NumPython? No. Where does it still with install NumPython will be not installing? Apparently. Did it find it now or not? Python could not be found. Amazing infrastructure, isn't it? This installs also in this wrong. Why does it install some 3.7 shit? What the heck? This installs 3.7 and is this? Oh man, is that a clusterfuck of mix? Nah. Better not look too closely on this popular packages. 3.8 side. You know what? This is looking in lib64, which is nah. Probably also some, so much details of stuff to fix and clean up someday. It's such a mix here of everything. NumPython here. Yeah, of course this failed. Yeah, I remember some years ago I started to look into this and it was like, yeah, this and that and yeah, NumPython, thank you very much. What, but it has here also, or maybe one is Symlink? Nah. Maybe we have a Symlink here for this stuff. No, this isn't a Symlink. What a mess. Also, I wonder why it starts compiling without NumPython there. It's there though. 2 times. It could also be actually that, but it's actually only in not lib64. But in general, I'm also not the most impressed by the Python infrastructure, to be honest. But here's some NumPython. Why is this? Test here something though. Slightly wonder. it is looking in all those directories, and why is it? So this should be 3.8 side packages. There is this egg though. Nah. Maybe it should be installed differently. Nah, I think I continued looking at that into that another day. I think I commit this half working just like I did some years ago. We packaged some stuff. It's not yet super perfect. We could, but then I really, what is the time? 20 here. I really go in a second. Install wrapper filter. Do we have here some? We could try if that can quirk this stupid install path here of substituting all lib2 libdir. Maybe this. Now let's see what happens. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Depending on how this, what kind of tools it uses to install this. But yeah, it's in my opinion. What? In my opinion, this whole situation could be way more structured. Wait a second, TBB out, what have I, why is this? Expression quote, end quote, should this, lib. In my opinion, this whole situation should be much more sorted. In general, Python is quite a mess installation-wise with all the versions, all the install methods, and as you see, lib and not libdir, and 20 build systems, and then major stuff from major companies like Intel installing in the previous version with Makefile not having install targets, a new beta version with 20s competing build system not honoring libdir. Well, at least it has an install target, that is some progress. And then also stuff like distributions in Gentoo creating their package config files, because why should the vendor ship one? Standards and no standards. And anyway, leave in the comments below what you think. After 20 years, I don't find this funny anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I just commit this Blender stuff like this. It's like some progress, whatever. It doesn't really build fully, but maybe it does for you. Maybe it does next time. So let's see if our install wrapper could filter that. No, this didn't work. Maybe it only works if it's using like CPU install. Probably it either use something custom or whatever. Yeah, we should find what exactly is using that there anyway. Why is here? Oh, this is why. I hope you learned something. Sometimes, yeah, documenting here. I hope you learned something and found it useful. For me, it's, yeah, I think I started my microkernel graphic subsystem sometime soon. Leave in the comments below what you think about this state. Of course, when you use a major distribution, you don't see all the stuff. Some layer like here sits there all day and night and packages stuff. This is, yeah, packaging of making this stuff work and integrate in ways that work. Testing, more testing and packaging and stuff. And yeah, there's also half working stuff. Likely over 100, yeah, 103. Anyway, that's it for today. The internet state here is still, yeah. Probably I should resort to pre-recording 888 video stuff for the main channel. And I hope to see you soon for all this, and